Day 5 of the 1-week National Online Faculty Development Program on MOOC development and digital course design. We are delighted by your enthusiastic participation and continued engagement throughout this program. Your presence reflects a shared commitment
You're not audible.
the way education
You're not audible.
Just a minute, madam.
Okay.
Today's session is delivered to the highly relevant and emerging topic AI tools, course publishing, and future trends in MOOCs. Artificial intelligence is transforming the way educational content is created, delivered, and assessed. Alongside AI-powered tools, effective course publishing strategies, and emerging trends in massive open online courses are reshaping the future of digital learning. This session will provide valuable insight into the integration of AI in education, best practices in course development and publishing, and the evolving landscape of online learning. Now I invite Dr. V. Sharmila ma'am, Director of the Center for Skill Development and um, Assistant Professor, Department of Educational Technology, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, to introduce today's distinguished resource person. Thank you.
Very good morning, all of you. It's my great privilege to introduce our today's resource person, Professor Neeraj Rathore sir. Professor Neeraj Rathore sir is currently serving as professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Prior to joining NITTR, he served at Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Amarkantak, a central university, from 2021 to 26, where he held several key leadership positions, including Dean of Faculty of Computer Science from 24 to 26, Head of the Department from 2022 to 25, and Vice President of Teachers Association from 2025 to 26. Earlier in his career, Professor Rathore served as a faculty member at Sri Govindram Seksharya Institute of Technology and Science, Hindu, an autonomous state government institution, from 2018 to 2021, and at JP University of Engineering and Technology, Guna, from 2010 to 2018. He obtained his Bachelor of Engineering degree from the University of Rajasthan in 2006 and subsequently earned both his Master's Engineering and PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from Tapal University. He also qualified the Graduate Aptitude Test Engineering, that's GATE exam, in 2006 with an impressive All India rank of 241. With over 18 years of experience spanning academia and industry, Sar has made significant contribution to teaching, research, and institutional development. His scholarly achievements include more than 100 research publications comprising 27 papers indexed in SCI journals, 8 patents, and 8 authored or edited books. His research work has garnered over 1,300 citations, resulting in an H index of 21 and an I-10 index of 42. As a research supervisor, he has successfully guided 4 PhD scholars to completion, while 4 additional scholars are currently pursuing doctoral research under his supervision. He has also mentored approximately 30 postgraduate and 90 undergraduate students in their academic projects. Sir has delivered more than 60 keynote lectures, invited talks, and expert sessions at national and international forums. He has been actively associated with prominent organizations, MP Vyapam and CG Vyapam, etc., contributing to various academic and professional assignments. His outstanding contributions have been recognized through numerous awards and honors. He is widely associated with universities and higher education institutions across India as an external PhD examiner, paper setter, member of board of studies, doctor of research committees, interview panels, and academic councils. Furthermore, he has coordinated and chaired over 50 workshops, conferences, seminars, and technical sessions. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Professor Rathore has actively participated in extracurricular and sporting activities, earning recognition in cricket, volleyball, and kabaddi. He has also undertaken various government responsibilities, serving as observer, coordinator, and facilitator for several organizations. His professional engagements extend to serving as an editorial board member, technical program committee member, program chair, advisory board member, adjunct faculty, and reviewer for numerous national and international organizations. At both departmental and university levels, he has played a pivotal role in more than 100 committees and administrative bodies. These include responsibilities related to NBA accreditation, examination administration, cyber security initiatives, discipline committees, academic council, SWAYAM and MOOC advisory committees, Wi-Fi management, IKSing and NAC activities, doctoral research committees, alumni relations, scholarship administration, and board of studies. Sir's distinguished professional journey exemplifies his dedication to academic excellence, innovative research, effective leadership, institutional governance, and service to the higher education community. And today we are fortunate to have such an eminent scholar and distinguished academician as our resource person. On behalf of everyone present, I extend a sincere and heartfelt welcome to you, sir, and thank you for accepting our invitation to be part of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sharmila, ma'am, for nice introduction. Thank you, Geeta, ma'am, to given me opportunity for a lecture. Thank you, Tamil Nadu Education. So for this opportunity, thank you, everyone. So as ma'am already told me many things about me. So at present, I am working in as a professor in NITTTR Bhopal, and one of the NITR branch also available in Chennai also. I hope you remember because it's have a 4 extension center for universities NITTTR, one in Chandigarh, Bhopal, Chennai, and Kolkata. And this university mainly work for to give the training to all the teachers all around the India. So now we directly move on our today's discussion. See, today we are here not for the lecture. I'm not here for to give the information about the all these things. We are here to discuss about few things which we know. And today's topic is based on the artificial intelligence. So first few minutes we'll discuss about the artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and then we will discuss about some tools about the artificial intelligence. Then last few minutes we'll discuss about the MOOC courses, how we developed and how we upload on the portal. So we'll divided all those things into parts. And one more thing is, as also want to add, is that in between, if you want to ask any question, you may ask, because thing is that at last it is long time, maybe you will forgot the sense at the end. So in between, if you want to ask anything, you just call me, you just unmute your mic and ask the question at the same time. I have no issue at all. Okay, so thank you and welcome everyone. So before we start this particular session, I just want to share my screen. Just a second. I just want to share. I hope my presentation is available or visible to all
Yes,
of you.
sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, okay. So initially, acha, one more thing I just want to ask. You, whatever the miss the audience, you all are from the same computer science background or from the different fields? Miss, what type of participants we have in this particular FDP?
Sir, higher education, all B.Ed, M.Ed, PG, UG, all are mingled.
All
All
are.
are
It's a mix,
higher education.
mixed participants. Okay, that's good. So I'll start from the scratch also, and and one more thing I just tell you again. It is not a lecture, because thing is that lecture is not so efficient, so effective as compared to decision or discuss. The thing is that the material is already available on the internet. Material is already available on the books. But what we are doing now, we just discuss. If we'll discuss to each other, then we will know many things. Even though I will learn from you also, because this is the AI world. So AI world is not like that. Ki you know more, yeah, I know more. We all know many things in many aspect. So if you know anything, you should share the things. You should share the tools. You should share your experience. And if I know many things, then I will share like that. So now we'll start. So this is the one of the few. We'll start from the artificial intelligence, and then later on we'll move into the latter part of the AI, ML, deep learning, generative AI, like that. So this is our agenda. What we will discuss one by one. We'll discuss few things about the intelligent AI fundamentals, then machine learning, then deep learning and NLP, generative AI, the tools. We have many tools, professional daily life tools, AI tools in education, safety, ethics, futures, and hands-on. So we'll discuss as many as possible within the time period. So I can't say that we'll cover all those things, but whatever we'll cover, we should know about it. So so first and foremost thing, what is uh, how it is suitable for you? It is because we have heterogeneous participants from the different fields. So it is the one of the course from the foundation to advanced level. So everyone will enjoy it. Everybody will learn it. And AI is not a part of computer science nowadays. AI is a one of the multidisciplinary subject that is compulsory for all the discipline. And you know, then government also investing so much amount, so much project money, and so much they are floating so much project on the AI. So everyone should have at least some knowledge about the artificial intelligence. And many worse thing is also going on. If you know about those tools and AI, then you can save yourself, your family member, or your student with the harm of the AI, because AI is one of the things which will work in positive and negative field parallelly. So we should know about it. So we will try to understand about every part of the AI, at least the basic part of the AI. There's some AI tools, and what tools is useful for you in your daily life and in professional life, and how can we use them. Okay. And in between we have some activities also, so that it will be good for us to engage in this particular lecture. And then later on question answer also going on in between throughout this session. So AI fundamentals. The first and important first term is the artificial intelligence. As we all know, we are the human, and human is the natural intelligent. Okay, now we will learn everything from our parents, from our teachers, from our friends, from the environment. So we are the natural intelligent. So whatever is going on around us, we will learn. We will then we will use it in our daily life, and we will make increase our efficiency and intelligence like that. The same thing, if we want, the machine will do the same thing. Whatever we are doing, yeah, we can say we are just simulating the human behavior in the machine, that is come into the artificial intelligence part. So whatever we are doing, just like we are doing our homework, we are doing our professional work, and we want then all work should be done by the machine. So we want the simulating the human intelligence into the machine, and that is a part of the artificial intelligence. Okay, so this process include few steps like the learning, the machine learn, and the learn how it's learned. We will give some we will give some instruction, we will train those things, then we will provide some reasoning kind of thing, and then self correction. This is the three step to learn, to train the machine: learning, reasoning, and the correction. Okay, so many things they will do, the machine will do, means they after the trained model, they will recognize the speech, decision making, and translating the language. It is depend what type of learning you are providing to the machines, because we will discuss later on. Because thing is that the machine have a different learning module, means few machines will give some actually thing is that we have categorized the learning module into the 7 categories. Okay, if you intelligent the machine, if you give the learning to the machine in all 7 categories, then whole machine will work as a human. But sometime we will intelligent the machine, will give learning to machine in few categories, so that it come into the narrow intelligent part. Okay, just we will intelligent in those parts. So we have some examples also, like you heard the name of Alexa. Okay, you have heard the name of driverless car, you heard the name of Google Map. They all comes into the narrow AI part. What narrow AI is, they are working in a one or two direction only. Generally we have 7 categories. The 7 categories like verbal, non-verbal, interpersonal, intrapersonal, speech, like that. So we just intelligent a machine, we will just give the knowledge or learning to machine in all 7 categories, then definitely the machine is similar to the human. But if you give the instruction knowledge to in few categories, then it will be narrow intelligent part, and it comes into the it will work for any one category. Okay, so AI use data to learn pattern, and definitely it will be smarter over the time, because it will learn many more things from the data what we are doing. And nowadays you are seeing many AI based software, many AI based tools will work better and will perform better in all around the field, not only the education, in all around the field, the sports also, healthcare also, agriculture also, and we have some examples as well. Okay, so AI broadly include few technical terms like machine learning, deep learning, NLP. This is natural language processing. We just convert the language that is going on nowadays is very vast and very effective way. Computer vision and many more. This is the one of the history, so we will not give some much more time on the history. Just I just read it out in a second. So that is you should know the when it was started. It was started from 1950, but now it is in on boom in 2020 to 20 onwards after the corona. This when it comes, that life is drastically changes. Everyone now move on AI, and everyone work on this particular with the help of AI. Yeah, everyone fully based on AI, but AI is needed. So in 1950, Alan Turing proposed it Turing test, and then significance is also written. Then we can say that John McCarthy. John McCarthy is the father of AI, who just term given this term in 1956, one of the conference, that is the Dortmund conference. So he just give the term artificial intelligence. Then later on, many researcher, many scientists worked on this particular term. Then they introduce some algorithm, backpropagation algorithm, then the experiment, and in between you heard the many news. Then IBM also developed some tool that can beat the Gary Kasparov, IBM Watson is one of the tool that is work tremendously in the healthcare center, and then can diagnose many many critical diseases. Then many ImageNet transformator architecture invented. ChatGPT also invented. That is the one of the 2022. The world has been changed after the ChatGPT launched, and you know what happened after this. And then now it's keep on updating themselves, and many more models will come with the many more techniques. So now AI can see, here, write codes and reasons also. Means AI can do many things, but it's to do our task, because AI is assistant only, not your boss. So you just treat it as an assistant, and assistant can make mistakes. Okay. So already we have some flavor that AI basically divided into the three main category. That is the narrow intelligent, general intelligent, and then super intelligent. And we already discussed, if you design particular machine or particular tool for to do the one specific task, one or two specific tasks, then it will come into the category of the narrow intelligent. The, for examples, we have this face recognition, spam filter, voice assistant. All those come into narrow intelligence because they work only in one field. We just make intelligent the machine in only one field, and in this particular field they are not containing any information, they are not using any predict data from the resources, they are just working on the present situation. Whatever the command you are giving, they will give the answer, they will recognize and give the output. So you can say they don't have any memory, they don't have any past experience, they don't have any resources. Okay. This they all we work on the current and per, on the spot information or inputs. Now we will move to the second part. The second one is the general AI. So in this particular task, the machine can do any intellectual task a human can do. So it is still not fully exist, but it is a one of the area in which researcher is working on. So it can use the obviously the past data, whatever the data we are feeding on the machine, they will use those data, and based on those data, they will predict the output. Still there we have many work, we have to do many work on this particular way, but 70-80% work has been done, especially in the self-driven car, chatbots, and any conversation that remembers the past data and the history also. And now third part we are moving. This is a hypothetical AI, means it is not actually exist, but we are working on it. Means in this part, if the we are putting the emotions, if we are putting the uh, thinking part, then obviously the machines will surpass the human. But this part is not exist nowadays. But we can see those things in the movies like that robot, and many movies already came in which machine think and they will do many disaster things. Obviously, if you thinking will come, then many negative impact will also come. So this is the one of the, still the researcher will go on research on this particular issue, and then it is going on. So at that part, if you have any questions, if you have any, if you want to suggest anything, if you want to tell anything, please, we just wait for a second. If you have, then you may ask or you may discuss also. Everyone is alive now. It's a morning session only. Do you know Hindi? Actually, don't treat is like just I just feel like that I'm talking to a empty wall. It is don't just give some who kind of expression in between, some voice, some noise, so that I will be agile also. And if you want to add something during this session, you may all do also.
Actually, everyone is listening, sir. Chat box is actually disabled.
Oh,
If suppose if they want to speak means they can raise their hand so that I can unmute. They will speak.
okay, okay. So
Yeah,
you put many restrictions on participants.
like, they can speak. If they raise their hand, I can unmute them.
Okay, okay. But chat box you may open. Why you are
Like
doing this?
to avoid unnecessary, we have
This-
disabled, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Maybe it's your choice. Okay,
Actually, they can answer in question and answer session. There is
okay.
one
At last.
tab. Yeah, in that they can type.
Okay, okay. No issue, no issue.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now let's move into the next part. So in this particular part, we should know few terms. Actually, generally, the person, the fellow, which is not too much connected to those terms. Yeah, it is those who are not doing any work on this particular part. Then he generally confused in between the AI, ML, or DL. Means we can nowadays small kids also use the AI ML branch is also open AI ML, but we have that have some category, they have some key point to distinguish all three terms, so we just know what are those terms so that next time we will simply categorize all three terms what they are, and we can educate others also. Okay, this is not AI, this is ML, this is not ML, this is a DL. Okay, so in general, AI is the superset. If we have some pictures, no, I don't. So AI is the one of the superset in which machine learning and deep learning is the part of it. The super AI superset, then machine, and then deep, and then many other generative learning is also subset. So it is like that. So AI is the, we already discussed what is AI. We just want to simulate, or just want to mimic the behavior of the human into the machine. It is term like it is we can call it like a artificial intelligent. Okay, so includes few system like rule based system, expert system, learning based system, that all comes into that part. Okay, so this is the main thing. And if we are do some extra thing, let's suppose whatever the output we are getting from the artificial intelligence AI machines, if we are using the same machine, if we are using the same output again as an input with some extra inputs, like I just give you one simple example, real world example or lemon example, so that it will be easily understandable to you all. Let's suppose in our class we are the professors, and every student will get the different percentage, different marks. Someone get the 90%, someone get the 60, 70, 20, 40, like that. So a student will get a 40% mark. He just passed the subject. What we want to do in the next class, we are teaching this subject of the next class, but we are giving some extra attention, like we will provide some internet resources, or we will provide some personal tutor, or we will give some link of the online resources, like that, or we give some references. Yeah, we will just give some extra attention with the regular study, so maybe he will perform little better in the next semester. Last semester he's getting 40% marks, maybe with some extra attention he will get 60% marks. Again we are trying to do something more, something new, something that is good, that will improve his performance. So whatever output we are getting with extra material, extra resources, and it will improve the result of the student. This is called the machine learning. Means once we are getting the output 40%, we are giving the same output as an input into the machine again with some additional inputs, so that machine will train himself. The student will learn it from those input and give the more output. Means output will be better if we are training this machine again and again with the extra resources. So our output will improve. That part, that process comes into the machine learning part. Okay, artificial intelligence, just we are getting the output whatever we are giving the input. In the machine learning part, we are just educate the machine, we are giving some resources and educate the machine, that will comes into the machine learning part, so that our result will improve. And deep learning, again the subset of machine learning. This is when we are going more deeper to solve the complex query, to solve the complex task. Then we are using some neural network algorithms. So on the basis of neural network algorithms, we are doing some tasks that comes under in the deep learning part. So this is the basically main difference between the AI, ML, or DL. I hope you understand. If you have any query, you may ask in between. How actually the AI will learn? See, we have some algorithms. I just take some examples also, so that on the basis of those examples, you should categorize those conditionals. Okay, Ki what is the AI and ML? One another example I just want to share to you. See, in this particular session, this is not my task to complete each and every module of AI. My task or my aim is that whatever we are discussing here, you should understand those things only. Okay, covering the syllabus, covering the topic is not the essential thing. To understand the topic, what we are discussing here is more important. So I hope you all are ticket booking, you are doing the all ticket booking on IRCTC, everyone is doing, and if you know, you should do. So IRCTC is one of the larger database in India, and crores of lakhs and crores of people are daily booking many tickets on IRCTC. If you are doing, then you can see, if your ticket is in waiting state, then you see there is one option showing below the reservation waiting. This is a claim percentage. Every when it is in waiting, ticket is in waiting, then they show the claim percentage. So what is those claim percentage? What is that? Is anybody want to share their views? Okay, what is the claim percentage and how uh, it can be defined? Is uh, anything, some criteria behind it, or anything like that? Anybody want to speak out, please?
I have enabled the chat also, sir.
Okay, okay.
Dear participants, I have enabled chat, and also if you want to speak, you just raise your hand so that I can unmute your mic.
Anybody want to share their views or their comment? If not, then we'll continue. If you have, then you can tell me, so that we will do something. Okay. So see, we just discuss here. My screen is visible now. It is visible now.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay, okay, okay. So thing is that when we are doing any ticket booking, then and ticket is in waiting state, then the claim percentage is showing. The claim percentage is based on the prediction of the previous data. Whatever the data available to the data set in last year or last to last year, then on the basis of those data, they will predict. Let's suppose you booked a ticket from Chennai to Mumbai, and in any train like Shatabdi, or any for 2 days, so 12 June. So it will check ki what happened on this particular train in last year with the same time? What happened to what 2 years back, 3 years back, 4 years back, like that? So based on the average weighting clear from this particular train, they just give the output and they just give the percentage. Okay, so if weighting is 4, then you have chance say 80% that this ticket will be clear, like that. But this is the artificial intelligence. Whatever the data we are giving, we are asking, and then they will give the output. But it is not the 100% correct. It is only the 40-50% correct. Because thing is that and then again what we are doing, whatever the output we are getting from the 10 percentage, we again give the same output to the machine with some additional inputs. What additional input they are, we are thinking what happened in the last year. Maybe some festival was there on the same day, maybe some train was cancelled really on the same route, or like some mishappening was there, some must any condition, any tragedy, yeah, any mishappening was there. On the basis of the reservation was just not a regular one. So if we are accessing those conditions, we are taking those conditions again as an input with the previous output, then our output will be more effective. They will check all those conditions and accordingly it will predict, yes, if it is happened, then weighting may be up or down, but it is not happened, so today's claim will be reliable. So many things, many input we are giving again and again and again, so that machine will learn by all those conditions and gives the output that will more reliable, more appropriate with the condition. Still, it is not 100%, but obviously it will give the 70 or 80% idea that your ticket will be clear or not, and based on those things, you will book the ticket. So this is the machine learning. This is the machine learning. Now we are coming to the part, and if you see we have some algorithms in the machine learning. On the basis of those algorithms, we can find out the prediction is more important. You know, how can we predict? So we are not go in the details, we just understand the understand the just definition, so that we can just give some idea about what those learning are. In the supervised learning, we will have some labeled data. On the basis of the labeled data, generally it is divided into three categories: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. This is the general category. Okay, so on the basis of the supervised learning, we have just give the label data. Label data means you just fill the database with some examples, like you just save the 10 images of dog, 10 images of cat, or 10 images of the lion. So he will learn that this is the cat, this is the dog, and this is the lion. If you shown some other images, so he will just check this image to the already existing image in the databases, and then find out कि this particular image will match with those, which category it is, either it is a cat, dog, or lion, or someone else. So based on this labeled data, we already labeled the data in the databases, and the next and we can find out the upcoming image from the labeled data. That is called the supervised learning. Okay, means our biometric, our face recognition, we already store all the data in the databases, and just we will give the thumb impression of face expression, then he will recognize ki what you are. So it is a supervised learning. This is simple one, and many more things, many things have comes under the category of the supervised learning. We are giving the data, and they will search, they will find out the accurate data and more suitable data, and then give the results. This is coming to the supervised learning. Unsupervised learning, it is not we are giving the label data, in which we are giving some cluster, means we are giving many data, or on the basis of data, they just make the cluster ki what are the homogeneous cluster they are, so they will make the cluster. And uh, when we are giving the input, so based on those cluster, they will find out the output, they find out the result ki your input will more relevant to which cluster. So in which we are not given the data, labeled data, it is unlabeled data, but we have given some patterns. On the basis of those pattern or cluster, we can find out the solution, and this it will come into the unsupervised learning part. Okay, and then third one is the reinforcement learning. This reinforcement learning, we just give the reward to the particular input, means whatever we are getting from the input, if it is good, then we will increase the percentage, or we will give some reward, so that the next time we'll give more. And if we're doing, if we are giving some error, if we are giving the wrong results, if we are giving the negative result, then we will decrease the percentage of those results. Means according to rewards in general, we are separating the things, so that they will learn from those things and act accordingly. Then machine will learn what is good, what is bad, what type of result we have to show related to which thing. This is the reinforcement learning. So generally we are categorizing the three parts: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Transfer learning is another part. The AI learn on one task using that knowledge to learn a new task faster. This is the another category, but in general it is not available in the books. But if you categorize further in the details, then it will, maybe you can learn. So we have millions of parameters. We just want to put millions of parameters, weights, to reduce the weight, or to reduce the error in the reinforcement learning. Training large AI model like GPT required thousands of GPU and months of computing time. Once trained, the model is frozen and deployed for a user. It is called the interference. So we also have two parameters. One is the training. Second is the validation. So at what time we have to give the training to the model, and at what time we need, and at which time we need to validate the results. If you give the training till the end, and after this again we are giving the training, that is come into the overfitting. Means you are validate the result less but give training more, so your model will be overfitting. And just opposite, if you train model less but you are validate the result again and again, so it is come into the underfitting. Or in between, means you are doing both the thing parallel uh, till the saturation point, then your model will be correct and it is a trained model, and you can use it in some project or some task. We have some term also, like algorithm. You all know about those kind of terms. What terms they are: algorithms, models, data set, parameter, training, inference, overfitting, bias, and prone. We all know these terms. uh, so it's algorithm step by step instructions. We already know those things. After the algorithm, we will implement those algorithm into the uh, coding part. Models is the AI train the system that gives the input and will get the output. Like we have our ChatGPT, Gemini, other models. Data set, we have a collection of data, numerous data to train the particular model. Whatever data we have, we are just train the data model from the data set. We have a number of data sets, so that we can find out and tune our model. Parameters to adjust the value in the model. We have different parameters, in which parameters you want to improve the model. So according to those parameters, we will improve. Because thing is that we have a number of parameters, and we will not improve each and everything in all parameters. So we just want the trade-off in between. What parameter you needed most, according to those things we will improve. Though, like scalability also, cost also, response also. So there are many parameters are there. Training will give the training to find out the results. Interference already discussed. Overfitting we already discussed. If you give something less. Biased, if we are doing the giving the result in the only one part and other part is you are just forgot, then we can say it is a biased answer, or the maybe the you can say the skewed training data. prompt. Everybody knows the prompt is the one of the important thing to find out the actual result what you want to get. Means this is all about your clarity. How much clear your prompt, the result you will get better. So artificial intelligence is the new electricity. Just as the electricity transformed almost everything 100 years ago, today I actually have a hard time thinking of industry that I don't think AI will transform the next several years. So means what the electricity, what it has done, it had done 100 years ago. AI also doing the same, and they will give the outstanding results with involvement of the human, and it will perform good also. Now you can see this is one of the data from the McKinsey Global Institute World Economic Forum 2024. Ki whatever 1.8 trillion dollar global AI market, 97 million AI related jobs, 85% customer interaction, 40% reduction of business cost. But it is the bubble kind of thing. Means you can't believe or you can't depend on AI fully. You actually need human everywhere. If you think then AI will do the task and we will replace the human on AI, replace the human because we have AI, it can't do your work. You can use AI as assistant, so it will be effectively increase the efficiency of your work only. Okay, it is an it is not a it is only the option. It is yours just for your help, like assistant na? At our home we just use the assistant to perform the task so that we will do some other task, but we will not fully dependent on them because they did mistakes. Okay, machine learning, we already discussed this part. Ki we will just give the extra input so that with the help of those input it will perform better and then give the better decision and more predictions. So it will basically it has the three components: data, algorithm, and the model. And if you give the quality data, then algorithm will work more efficiently and will give, and then our model will be more intelligent as compared to previous one. It will improve over time. That's why you can see the all the AI models, whatever we have, GPT hoa, Gemini hoa, Claude hoa, everybody will improve, and then they will release the updated model after every 1 or 2 months. Okay na, previously GPT only work on the um, give the only the words, means they give the literature also. Now it improves and GPT-4 will give the more clarity on images also. They will easily categorize the things also more, means they will intelligent time to time as per the given data. So they have to do many more things also based on the, like classification, regression, clustering, recommendation, anomaly detection, many more tasks they have to do. And we are using those things in the with the help of in the form of Google search, Spotify, Amazon, all are powered by ML. So, as already I discussed about the supervised learning, we just labeled the data, whatever the data we are having, we just labeled the data, give the name of the data, and then with the help of this thing, we can find out the new data. The new data is relevant to which one, label data or some other. So, according based on this thing, we just find out and we just categorize the data. We have some real world example also, like the email spam detection. Means we just daily we are using the emails and then find out which emails is relevant, which is we directly deleted, which in which we are not working. So like that they are learning themselves, they are checking, and then accordingly they will find the spam or not spam. Still it is not 100% correct, but in general it is going on, and it will do our task little bit easier. Image recognition, obviously we are doing the many images. On the basis of that they will find out credit card fraud detection, the whatever the unusual activity has been done regularly, then they will find out that this particular account or this particular card is not normal. They have some unusual activity. So okay, so this will help us to find out the fraud detection kind of thing. Medical images diagnosis from symptom, even though now many work is going on in the machine learning in supervised part, like the find out the irrelevant word during the conversation, ठीक है ना, non toxic word. We can find out the many other things, like you can find out the path in which you are going daily, and if you are doing some different path, then what are the unusual activities. So that is for the children's. They have many applications are there, so we can use those applications, and we just alert and find out because any unusual activities are there, then we can just give the hint, or we can just give the notification, so that we little bit we are thinking about it. Sentiment analysis and predicting the student pass and fail from the attendance, these all are the examples of the supervised learning. In the unsupervised learning, we have uh, some non-label data, but we have some cluster. So they are making some group. So on the basis of the group, they just keep find out the results. Ki what result is similar to which cluster. So we have some algorithm in this part. Okay, so based on the different type of clustering algorithm, like we have a k-means algorithms and other, so that will be find out your data is more relevant to which part. Okay, so if we have some application like topic modeling, anomaly detection, compression, customer segmentation, this is the part of the unsupervised learning. And we also use in the recommended system also. When you are watching anything in movies or web series or some program or sports, then recommendation system, you can see Netflix, or you can Hotstar or Amazon Prime. Then you can see if you are watching any movie, any comedy movie, then they will recommend more movie like that. You've already watched this movie, the recommendation system recommend more movie according to the same theme. So this is based on this unsupervised learning, ki what cluster you are choosing. So that is a one of the good example or real world example of the unsupervised learning. One challenge is also there, it is hard to evaluate. There is no right answer to check against, means maybe, because thing is that sometimes the cluster is not like in the same group, something is going out, and in some cluster the other part is also come, the overlapping situation is also there. So sometimes it is not actually whatever you want, but obviously it is a prediction kind of thing. So 70-80% you are getting the right answer, and sometime it will be out of the league also. And the one more thing, we discussed three things: reinforcement learning also, on the basis of the machines what they are doing. If they are doing some positive work, then we are doing some rewards, and if they are doing some bad thing, we are doing some penalty. And on the basis of reward or penalty, on the basis of reward penalty, we are giving some weight or points, so that positive point is up, so that they will use those weights in a algorithm, and they will choose the better way to give the output. The real world examples we can see: self-driven car, robotics, game playing, trading system, personalized recommendation system, energy management. These are the examples of the reinforcement learning. Okay, now we have many more things. These are the, now we are moving little faster and directly move to the tools part, and we'll discuss some tool parts also, and then later on we'll discuss the MOOC part also. So I'm just moving little faster from now onwards. These are some application or algorithms also, according to different categories. Some how in which part they are working. This is also given. If what thing you want, then accordingly you can choose the algorithm. maybe the many algorithm works on the same part also. So you just compare all those algorithm and find out which one is relevant for your field, and according to the field, according to the type, according to the complexity, you have to choose the particular algorithm and can use in the your model. This is the our examples of the ML which we are using in our real world, real life. Everyone is using the Google search, YouTube, Gmail, Google Maps, smartphone camera, fraud detection by the bank, healthcare system for X-ray, social media ML, a voice assistant like Alexa, like that. So we are daily we are using out 4 out of 5 or 5 or 6 applications in our daily life, but we don't know what uh, miss mostly we don't know if they you are not in this particular connected to this particular term, then we just have little bit difficulty to find out this is what actually is. This is the one of the hands-on activity. If you want to do, you can do it now also. If you want to do later, you can do it later also. I just give the 2 minutes time. It's up to you. You just do this activity and then find out the solution. You just go to the browser and just type the teachable machine dot with google.com, in which what happened, you just choose a one image project, standard image model, and uh, just give the 50 images of your web camera, second images, second class create, give the blank wall or your hand or anything else, give 15 images, and then train the model. There is some simulation is there, and then you just give your face or hand or other things, they will give you the answer ki it is you or someone something else. So it will define according to your given images. This is a part of the supervised learning. कि AI model, we are trained the model according to the images and then identify the output and find out the model or percentage also how much it is giving the correct idea. So I just give the 2 minutes. If you want to do it by own. Otherwise, just take a break of 2 minutes. This is the activity. Okay. Okay, welcome back. If you work on it, then okay, it will work on you. If you are facing some problem, you may tell me now what problem you are facing. But it's a simple one. I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So any hands up? No. Yes. Jivisha as having some query. So if you please may unmute to her, then she will ask. Jivisha, do you have some query? Please unmute and okay, doing training. Okay. In chat box, I have seen many things. Yes, I just give the answer. Whatever I'm saying. Yes, no AI tools is best for all, and every tools having some restrictions also. And we'll discuss also after this. I just directly move on to tools part now with this particular training session, and we'll discuss few tools. And yes, I'm very much agree to you. कि no tools are best for all, and still nowadays many problems are having all the tools are paid, means they are giving some unpaid one or two suggestions, after that they will be paid. So if you have any query you want to ask, you can unmute yourself and tell me rather than the chat box. If you want to ask now, because real time conversation and discussion is much better than the answer given by the to the chat box answers. If you want to ask, you can just unmute, just raise your hand, unmute, and then ask the questions. Because discussion is much more important rather than the just one way teaching. It should be a participant centric or student centric teaching so that they will learn most. Source person is the secondary thing. Ma'am, can you give the permission to all to unmute themselves and then ask
Yeah,
the
yeah, I have given to Jivisha. Dear participants, if you have any queries, just raise your hands so that I can unmute your mic. Jivisha, if you want to talk, you can.
anybody if you want to take the part for the discussion, please. Because everyone has a many question, many doubt in their mind, so that we can discuss also. Or if not, then we can move forward. Okay, so I'm not seeing any here to raise your voice or yes, it is a just model. One person asked about the change the training model or algorithms. So training algorithm models you can make change. You can make your new also. It's up to you. This is the one of the example to do. But you can make your new model. You can use the algorithms, and according to algorithms, you can train the model. You can train. You can take the input accordingly. Yes, if you have any question, you may ask. Here, this is the model. This is the static things in which we are not doing many much more things, but we can create your own model here, on which model we can do many things, parameter changing and like that. It is a static one, I think. Not just any other questions. Okay, so we will move to next part fast. So this is deep learning, natural language processing. We are not doing discuss those kind of things. This is a many other sessions, so I will just directly move into the some uh, models. We can come into the LLM models. We have different type of models. We just know that GPT-4o is already coming, and they will give the many more tasks. This is the free one. Gemini 1.4 Pro is also, this is given by the Google Cloud. Cloud is also there. This is one of the important tool for the research purpose. Lema, Mr. Large, Jima. These are the models what we have, LM models, and all are working in the different. All are working well in all field, but so according to the field, they are performing well. So there's a cloud we are using. It is best for the research purpose. GPT is using for the images. Gemini is also images, and but they are working well in that part. Other part they are also considering. Prompt engineering was, it is one of the main thing that it is the only thing, if you are for the clarity, if you are giving the good thing, your question is clear, your prompt is clear, you will get the better results and accurate result whatever you want. And if prompt is little bit uh, unclear, then you will get the result accordingly. So you should be given time to construct the prompt, give what thing you want and what you want and what rate and what you want to mention in this particular thing, the percent, many things you need to mention. I want this in this percentage, every parameters, criteria or output schemes, skeleton figure table, whatever you want, you have to explain in the prompt for the good clear output. Like for examples we have, if you want to know about the AI, then this is a poor prompt in the left side of mine, and right side you can see the extended effective prompt, whatever you want. Summarize this is a poor prompt, but summarize the following research paper in 5 bullet point, focus on the methodology, finding and implementation for the education, that will give the effective answers. So prompt engineering is important, not like that summarize it, rewrite it, update it, or so, uh, summary it like that. You just give the effective prompt whatever you want, then you will get the better results. The most important skill for working with the AI is not programming, it is knowingly how to communicate clearly, how to give good instruction. So that prompt engineering is a new literacy. Obviously, for the AI, prompt engineering is important. Your prompt is much more important rather than other thing if you are using the AI. Generative AI, it is generating the things, not using many creating things, many new things they will create, like text, images, audio, video. And we models, they are keep on update themselves to create the many more things, but they don't have any idea about the restrictions, any plagiarism, any restrictive contents or validate contents. So they are doing many things, but still we need to recheck, we need to rethink whatever the output they are getting. Okay, so generative AI, we have some tools also: ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot, Perplexity, Notion, Jasper. So they are giving the better results, generative results. They few are the free, few are the limited free, and few are the paid only. So that every nowadays, if this particular tools is famous, then he will give only few things. After that, they want subscriptions like that. If you want to create the visual kind of thing, then we have many other tools like Daily 3, Mid Journey, Stable Diffusion, Adobe Firefly, Canva AI, and many more things like that. This is only few things we are showing here from the visuals, but many other things are also there. You can use those tools for the AI image generations. Audio video generations, you also have some tools like 11 Labs, Muff AI, Suno AI, Adobe Podcast, Whisper, Studio. Those are the AI audio tools, and the video tools also: Sora, Runway, ML, Victory, Hygen, InVideo, and CapCut. So those are the tools who work on the video generation or video editing tools. We have some code generation tools also, like GitHub Copilot. We use ChatGPT, Google Colab. If you don't want to install the Python, then easily you can work on the browser with the help of the Google Colab AI. That is the most famous. Replit AI, Amazon Code Whisperer, Cursor, many tools. That is the few tools, few important one, which is going on to make the code. So these are the tools which you help out to making the code generation. And it is also the given here that all the things what we are generate from the AI is not completely true or not completely false. We have to check it out, because it is all depend on the first, they depend on the what is it, prompt, whatever the prompt you are given, and the data. at what time we need to cut off the data, what specifically you need the data, bias output you need to check, copyright concern you need to check the data what they are showing it is a copyright or not. So this thing you need to check, and the real understanding to the data what they are giving it really reliable or understandable or not, because they are giving the data with full of confidence and full of clarity. So we are thinking the data what you are giving we are having is correct and valid, but it is not like that. It is like that a person lying with full confidence and we are believing on them. So it is not like that. So AI chat assistant generative AI is not giving 100% right either. You have to check all those conditions before you are using or before you are sending to anyone. Na? Understanding privacy risk. So you have to check all those things before moving forward. This is the data ki what we are now 100 million certificate users in first 2 months, 70% knowledge have a workers have a knowledge about the AI like that. Tools in daily life, what we are using: Google Assistant, ChatGPT, Notion AI, to-do list AI assistant, calendar AI, Grammarly AI reading tools like that. This is the natural daily life tool because we are daily needed. So you can use those kind of tool to just download the app and use those things so that your task will be completed a little fast or the efficiency will come. For the communication, you also use some tools like the email writing. You have to use the Gmail Smart Compose, Grammarly, Hemingway, Word Tune, Quillbit, and language tool for writing assistance. Like you are writing a paper or thesis, so you have to use it. For translations and languages, you have to use the Google Translation, DeepL, Microsoft Translator, Duolingo, AI, ChatGPT, and Speechify. You have to check the other things also because few tools are the free, few tools having the free trials, and then after that they will paid. And obviously in the free you can no free lunch in this world. कुछ भी फ्री नहीं है, चीज अच्छी है तो महंगी होगी, है ना? Good things is always costly, and so accordingly you have to use and subscribe yourself if you need daily or really need it. For healthcare also, we some tools who give some idea about the fitness, nutrition, sleep, meditations. Means if you find some unusual activity, then you can use those kind tools to find out to just improve your sleeping cycles, meditation. It will give the mental peace. So that will help you out to give some command or to give some output, so that it will be increase your health and you will be a little bit more cautious. Many AI tools are available for finance management also, for budget management, investment, tax. So, what the meaning of this thing is that whenever you see tools are available in each and every field, but the thing is that you have to choose the best one according to your work. So you had just hit and try. And then one more thing I just want to tell you: don't believe on those tools because all in all they are just tracking your data. They are using your data to train the model. Whatever the data they have, they are trained their own model based on your data. So in general what people are doing nowadays, they are not sharing any details with their spouse, with their friends, with their children, with their family members, but they are sharing all the details to AI and thinking that nobody can see or nobody can watch. But it is not like that. They are using your data to training the model, and according to training the model they will give the output and they will use it. Okay, so whenever you share the details, you just little bit aware. And one more thing I just want to add: to use those data you need to log in, and for the login purpose don't use your primary email. For this purpose you just create your new email for login kind of thing, to use those kind of tools, so that your personal details, your professional details, your bank details, and other details will not be shared to others. So open, create one extra email for those kind of things. For for those kind of AI games, so that you will be safe further. So this is all about the tools what we are using. The Perplexity AI, connected, illicit, number of tools are there. You just go and search in your field, you can find number of tools, and those tools are important also. If you're like in the MOOC, we will just discuss after this particular, after 2 to 5 minutes we'll discuss MOOC also. So the Coursera, Khan Academy, these are the using for the MOOC also. So this travel, for navigation we also have some tools, and Google Maps we are using, Ola, Make My Trip, Google Lens, TripAdvisor, Hopper. For smart home, Echo, Ring, Smart TVs, smart Samsung smart things. So many more tools are there. Music also, music, especially in music, photography, video, image generation, game, or report writing. Numbers of tools are available, so you can use it. You can filters your words, image or video. You can mm, uh, input, you can input the voice also, you can give the others voice also. You can change the colors, you can image change the images, you can give the prompt also, you can give the subtitles also. So many more things you can do with the help of the AI in all the fields whatever you are using. So this is the one of the activity. Uh, you can use it. So how take 5 minutes and to map how AI already touches your life. Like in morning routines, you have some tools. For the entertainments, you have some tools. For the banking, we have some tools and support what we needed, where we needed, how we needed. So for those kind of things, we have a different tools. So what tools are needed for you? You can just make a list ki yaar, just we need this tool. So it will be give much more help and find out the other things. I just going to skip those things because we have a lack of time. AI tool for the professional use also we have, uh, like the PowerPoint and the Word. We have PowerPoint and Word. We have Copilot, PowerPoint Copilot for Excel, Excel Copilot for Gmail documentation, Google Doc, also Google Docs, Google Slides, Google's. We have academic and educators. We have Perplexity, Elites. The many more tools that can be help you in educators and academic fields. Blog writing, social media, net newsletter, infographics, video creation, and presentation AI. We have different type of tools according to your need, according to your professionality, according to your professional career. You can use it. You can help it, not use it purely. You just help it out. Those kind of tools, see how much they will help you out. Data analysis also. So we have a number of tools. It is an endless kind of things. If we have given the full day, still the tool will not complete it. So many tools are there. For the resume building we have many. So that, let's skip those kind of things here and now move on to the MOOC part, so that we'll cover this part also. If you want to ask anything about those things, so you may ask also. And now we will move to the MOOC part also, so that we'll cover this thing also soon. And then the question answer session if you have. I just give the 1 minute to you if you want to ask anything related to the particular last session, then give, ask, otherwise you may ask anything.
Dear participants, if you have any queries,
Just a second. Okay, now we will move into the next part. If you don't have any questions, then we'll move to the next part. So this is the future of MOOC content. Actually, nowadays in the online, I'm audible now. Now,
Yes, sir,
okay,
you are audible.
okay. In the MOOC content, we already sees nowadays. Government is also have a policy now. You can do many more things online. Don't go offline things and do online things. And still, the MOOC content are the now after the corona, it will be little bit high. So we can see then more than 300 millions people are learning online resource from the MOOC contents. Many courses are also available, and the growth percentage of those MOOCs is also available very high. What those are the tools? What those tools we have? Courses. The full form of the MOOC is massive open online courses. Whatever we massive means, we have thousands of learners, thousands of resources that can be simultaneously enrolled for the courses, not in the not the country, same country, India. They will coming from the all around the world. So this is a massive part. So this is a massive open means they have a free and low cost access. Means most of the courses are generally free. If you want to get the certificates, entry or proof, then you have to pay something for the getting the for getting the certificate. You have to pay something. Otherwise, you can learn freely from any courses. So entry is free. It is on because this is online. You will get the data from the online, and you will get the videos, quizzes, or DPP, many of sessions, live sessions, or videos from those sites. The courses are available from the leading institute or university, industry experience person, experts, so that you will be benefited from those courses. So it is the global revolution in the education, and major platforms are Coursera, EDX, Udemy, Future Learn, NPTEL, and so on. So you can now it is compulsory in our syllabus also in our curriculum. It is a part of it. We have to give some courses, MOOC courses to students, so that they will learn, understand from those courses, and after that, either they will give the and after that they will include in your course curriculum and will get the certificate if they want. So this is the growth percentage. Okay, if the growth percentage from 2018 it will move normally, but after the corona it will be growth very fast. Means you can see after the corona 60% increases from 2020 to 2021 to like that. And the most of the part covered by the Coursera. It is a not India's chart from India. It is all around the world what they are using nowadays. In India, mostly we are using the Swayam or NPTEL platform, but all around the world, they are Coursera is leading. So this is a future trend in the MOOC courses. Generally, nowadays we are using the MOOC courses online. Live classes available. We can see, we can use it. We can submit the assignment on time. They are giving the deadline like this. But in future, we are using the AI personal learning. So we have some real-time feedback also from the machine learning algorithms. We can using the virtual reality also. So with the help of this simulation, we can give the skill building and hand-on skill building abilities. We can use the micro learning with the help of the mobile. So we can design all those things within the time and then learning on to go. Blockchain credentials also there so that it will be tamper proof. Nobody can add it or harm anything. Nobody can uh, do misleading kind of thing in between. So blockchain is come, then it will be verified, and then everybody can use and believe on that. Corporate based learning with live collaborations and the courses with peer project discussion and accountability will come. Multilingual AI dubbing is also there, real time. You can convert the data, the videos, and the live session in your own languages and local languages. So that will be much more awaited kind of thing. So it will be helpful the person who are different, who are from the different community or different language or different region, so they will understand all those kind of things. How to publish a course on the MOOC platform? That's obviously you can choose the platform, whatever the platform you are choosing, just choose it then, and then find out your curriculum plan. What are the learning outcomes, COs, POs, CEOs, everything you have to choose, and accordingly you have to give the session prerequisites. You have to give the outcomes, prepare outcomes so that the person, the participant who join your course, they will understand what they will learn after the particular course, and in which they will feel skill skillful means what skill they will learn after your course. You have to create the course content using these different type of resources like the audio video lectures, slides, quizzes, assignment, many more things, and everything you will upload and then configure on this platform with the pricing and subtitle, thumbnails, course description, and review and publish. Everything will be done through the particular platform. You have to get the permissions, and accordingly you will do this thing. This is the publishing deep dive tools. Whatever thing you have to do, you have to create the video production, what data you needed, and how much time you have to do content, think about it, concept about it, then summarize. So whatever the data, whatever the MOOC courses you are developing, you just think about it. You have to create full design. You have to think what type of data we want to upload, what equipment you needed, how can you create the videos. The video should be longer or shorter. In between the videos, can you give the real world, real time assignment? And many other things you have to think about it. You have to make a one script or chart, and then accordingly you can do those things and upload your video. It is not a big deal, but once you are doing all those tasks of doing all the prerequisites, then it is easy for you to upload the particular MOOC task on the particular platform. So, and then marketing at last you also do so that it will be give much more viewers, and your course will become on the top. And then when you will go for another courses, then it will be feasible for other platforms to give you give permission to upload your task on their platform. Nowadays you can see these all the platform comparison on the basis of the university models and process and global reach. The Coursera is now doing good in the world. It is really most tools in all over the country. But in India, we are using NPTEL or SWAYAM. It is the most feasible. It is good also. But you can use those tools also. That is universally available. So in the future direction, we have that in 25, AI tutor replace the static frequently asked question with the real-time monitoring 24/7. Now you can see in all the social website, or you can say the uh, uh, Amazon, Flipkart, or all the shopping websites, they are using the AI only to ask the answer. You just give the question, AI will give the answer most of the question. For the deeper insight, then they will give the your call to the customer. Okay? Otherwise, AI will give the static answer of many of the questions. In 26, employee integrated pathway course, the job offer pipeline. 27, the immersive virtual reality compasses for the hand-on technical training. Virtual reality through that we can do many more things, many experiments. In 28, government backed the national MOOC platform in more than 100 nations. And in 2030, AI generate personalized course on demand for any skill. Nowadays, skill enhancing, the government give more focus on the skill enhancing. So that will be do till the 2030, and AI will give the more important part, most important part. MOOC growth 45% annually, and virtual reality, AI, and personalization and transformation, how learner consume the content. That is a key takeaway. What we are learning from this particular site, so that is the important one. Publishing your course, how we plan our course, how we can record all this video, audio lecture, how can we upload the assignment course or papers, how can we marketing our course, and we can and then have it will be help out to the students. That everything we learn, multilingual AI dubbing and mobile things. We also learn from this particular session quality, community, credential, the winning formula for the course success. So it is this simple task thing how to generate your courses and how it will be uploaded on the particular platform and how it is useful for your journey and what will be the impact on the future. This will also seen in this time in this particular session. So we learn, create, and publish our task with the help of those MOOC courses. So this is all about the general discussion about all these things. What we are doing here means what are the AI, uh, what are the AI, how it differs from AI, ML, or DL, what are the tools you can use, what are the application around you comes into which category, how we create the MOOC courses, how it is useful, what this is many more things we just understand. Just wait. So this is all about this session. If you have any question, please ask. This is all about from my side.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, kindly raise your hands.
Okay, no questions. So thank you
Some
for
of
my
them
side.
have typed in chat box, sir.
Chat box. Okay, just okay. I'm seeing. So I'm looking for research collaboration. So you can contact research collaboration based on your research or work. You can do the research collaboration in your relevant field. Is using AI is research lead to plagiarism? If yes, how? Yes, obviously, if you are using the C, if you are using AI, if you help the AI, that is okay. But if you are using AI in your work, that is also come in the plagiarism part, and it is all now all the fields they are detecting AI plagiarism. So you should avoid those kind of things. You just use AI as in your for your help only. Don't depend on. Don't give the full task to AI to complete and regenerate or for the redesign. For plagiarism, use undetectable AI. See, I'm not using this AI tool, but you may use. But in general, we are using Turnitin or Colbit for the better plagiarism detection. But I'm not using it, so I can't give any comment on this particular tool. Uh, Augmented reality generated receive relevant information accurately, reducing AI honest of up-to-date content and aware answer. If you use this tool, research paper, that use the AI plagiarism. Obviously, see, AI will give the plagiarism. So you just use those tools for your help only, not for the particular for full things. You can use. Yes, you have many options. You can use the Manus AI also for the PPT. I don't know it is free or not or how much free trial it will give it. Okay, so I hope I've given all the answer. What is available on the chat box? If you have any other questions on the, you may ask also. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, for your humble and enlightening responses.
Thanks a lot, sir. Excellent session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your given the opportunity. So,
Can we close the session now with the vote of thanks?
okay.
Maria, you asked
Yes,
somebody
ma'am.
to.
Revati, ma'am, please carry on. Ma'am, you are not audible, ma'am.
Yes, madam. Just a minute, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative and enlightening presentation. Now I invite Dr. L. George Stephen, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Pedagogical Sciences, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon to everybody present over online. First and foremost, I express my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Professor Dr. Neeraj Kumar Sir, Dean, Faculty of Computer Science, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Madhya Pradesh. Sir, very good afternoon, sir. Very esteemed Professor, your session provided us with valuable insights into the rapidly evolving the world of artificial intelligence and its application in online education. You very meticulously explained the fundamentals of AI, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, generative AI, and AI-powered learning systems, making even the complex concepts easy to understand. Sir, it was really wonderful, sir. Then we were particularly impressed by your explanation of how AI learns through supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, and transfer of learning. Your practical examples helped us to understand the real-world applications of AI in teaching, learning, assessment, and content development. Sir, Professor, it was really amazing, Professor. Thank you. And there are many more to go. Sir, it is very useful also. You also very nicely introduced us to the various AI models such as GPT-4.0, Gemini, Claude, Mistral, and Gemma. Your clear comparison of these tools helped us to understand their strengths and applications in our own educational field and research area. We were highly taken up and we were highly impressed by your prompt explanation of prompt engineering. The practical guidance on writing clear prompts, assigning roles, providing examples, and refining prompts demonstrated how effective communication with AI can lead to better results. These valuable insights have enhanced our understanding of artificial intelligence and its educational application. Really, sir, the session helped us to understand how AI can create voice recordings, educational videos, and digital learning materials quickly and effectively. Esteemed Professor, to put it in a nutshell, sir, your session on AI tools for e-content creation, course publishing, personalized learning, multilingual support, and future trends in MOOCs opened new possibilities for educators and researchers. Thus, Professor, thank you very much, really. Your session was a superb one and fabulous, and it is very significant for all the scholars and for the teaching community. Sir, really, I'm hard up for words to voice, but thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Professor Dr. Neeraj Kumar Ratu, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for nice comment. And
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
thank you. May I leave now, ma'am? May I leave now, madam?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Dear participants, tomorrow program will be from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. followed by valedictory session from 12:30 to 1 without any break. Feedback attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Link will be active for 10 minutes. Dear participants, tomorrow's program will be from 10:30 to 12:30 p.m. followed by valedictory session from 12:30 to 1 without any break. Day 5 feedback attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Link will be active for 10 minutes.